Hi, good morning everyone, this is Harry. I'm going to share with you what I have explored and discovered the global and local AI related news for the past 7 days, 21st to 28 April. So the first is a model world. The new release shake the field. OpenAI drops GPT 5.5, which release and positioning it's a major step towards a unified AI super app that combines ChatGPT, coding tools, and browser capability into a single interface. This model delivers improved reasoning, speed, and performance across enterprise and scientific tasks, with OpenAI leadership framing the update as part of a broader push towards agent-driven computing. And the next model will be DeepSeek, fired back with the V4 version 4. Just hour after OpenAI release, DeepSeek, the Chinese AI startup that shocked the world markets last year, launched preview versions of its latest major update, DeepSeek V4. The new open source models include Pro and Flash versions, with big improvements in knowledge, reasoning, and agentic capabilities. DeepSeek claims the V4 Pro Max has superior performance on standard benchmarks relative to GPT 5.2 and Google Gemini 3.0 Pro, though it falls short of GPT 5.4 and Gemini 3.1 Pro. OpenAI and Anthropic push back on DeepSeek. Anthropic and OpenAI has both accused DeepSeek on unfairly building its technology of their own. So the next topic will be the enterprise AI and agent. The shift is here. So Adobe detaches enterprise cloud. Adobe is replacing Experience Cloud with CX Enterprise, an AI-first platform built around agent-based workflows that unify creative, marketing, and customer experience capabilities. And this platform introduces persistent AI agents called coworkers that orchestrate tasks across systems and operate continuously toward business goals. With the same topic but the different news from the different model, which OpenAI launch workspace agents. OpenAI has launched workspace agents in ChatGPT for business, enterprise, and education users, enabling teams to build and share AI agents that perform tasks across tools like Slack and Gmail. These agents can gather context, follow flows, and request approval and improve over time. Okay. Next topic will be breakthrough and milestone. NASA Mars rover driven by AI. NASA Perseverance rover completed the first Mars driver event planned by artificial intelligence, using Anthropic Cloud vision language model to analyze orbital imagery and terrain data and autonomously generate safe waypoints. Over 2 drivers covering 456 meters in total, the AI replaced a complex planning task that human operators had performed manually for 28 years. The next news will be NVIDIA and Cadence close a sim-to-real gap. Cadence Design System and NVIDIA announced an expanded partnership combining Cadence multi-physics simulation engines with NVIDIA's Isaac robotic libraries. The goal is to close a persistent performance drop robots experience when moving from virtual training to the physical world. Cadence share rose over 4% of the announcement. MIT Tech revealed name of 10 AI trends that matter now. Among the big teams, multiple agent teams cooperating on complex goals. AI co-scientists potentially reach Nobel Prize-worthy heights. Generative AI in military decision-making, weaponized deepfakes as a present threat, and the sustainability question around Chinese AI lab offering frontier models for free. Alright, let's go to the next topic about the AI and job. So, Snap has cut 1,000 jobs and blame on AI. Just a moment. Okay. Snap cut 1,000 jobs and blame on AI. Snap CEO Ivan Siegel announced the layoff of approximately 1,000 employees and the closure of over 300 open roles, a total reduction of roughly a quarter of the company planned headcount, citing a rapid advancement in artificial intelligence that allows smaller teams to achieve the same output. Regulation and policy. US AI law landscape accelerates. The number of new AI laws passed in 2026 jumped from 6 to 25 in just a week, with another 27 bills having passed both chambers across state. New law address everything from AI to K-12 education and healthcare insurance denial to banning AI-generated deepfake intimate images. Next news on the regulation and policy, which is New York RAISE. This is not called race, this is a combination of the sentence called race tax shape. The New York government and Kathy Hochul signed amendment to the RAISE Act on March 27, shifting it toward a transparency and reporting-based framework for frontier AI model development. The revised law aligns more closely with California's Transparency in Frontier AI Act. The next news in the regulation and policy, which is Europe AI Act, deadline pushback. As of April 2026, Europe institutions are actively considering pushing key compliance deadlines to 2027 to 2028, reflecting implementation challenges and concerns about regulatory burden on businesses. The next news is while White House National Policy Framework on AI, the White House released its National Policy Framework for Artificial Intelligence, outlining non-binding legislative recommendations prioritizing child safety, free speech, innovation, and targeted federal preemption of state AI law. Sorry. Though the framework does not itself create a binding legal obligation. And next is regional spotlight on Asia and Southeast Asia. The first news is AI leads the world in AI optimism. As AI adoption increases globally, Southeast Asians are among the most enthusiastic. 80% of Indonesians, 77% of Malaysians, and 97% of the Thai express excitement about AI products. By contrast, only 38% of US respondents said it makes them excited compared to 84% in China. The next news is in Singapore, the top global AI trust ranking. Southeast Asia country rank among the world's most trusting of their government or to regulate AI. Singapore leads all the 30 surveyed country at 81% trust, followed by Indonesia at 76%, Malaysia at 73%, and Thailand at 70%. The United States sits last at the 31%. So you can see the world right now is even the country, all the country is heading to the AI adoption more and more. The next news of the AI in Southeast Asia is North Asia surge on AI stocks. Southeast Asia lags. Asia's markets are behaving as tough. Asia's markets are behaving as though two different worlds exist at once. In South and Southeast Asia, higher oil prices are straining trade balance and sending stock tumbling in India, Indonesia, and the Philippines. In North Asia, enthusiasm of chipmaker and AI company is driving benchmarks in South Korea and Taiwan to repeated record heights. Southeast Asia's data center boom. Southeast Asia now holds more than 2,000 data centers across Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, and Philippines, with thousands more under construction. Data center investment in the region could reach $30 billion by 2030. Microsoft committed $5.5 billion to Singapore, while Google Cloud launched its Thailand region in early 2026. The next news in Vietnam will become an AI governance pioneer. AI enacted its first standalone AI law in December 2025, effective from March 2026, making it one of the few nations everywhere with a comprehensive, dedicated AI governance framework. The law introduced risk-based AI system classification and a nation AI development fund for startups. Governance will still lagging behind the optimism. Despite high enthusiasm, the Stanford 2026 AI Index report finds Southeast Asia governance infrastructure is still catching up. The global average responsible AI maturity score is just a 2.3. Wow. On a 4-point scale, meaning most organizations are still integrating responsible AI practice rather than having them fully operations. So key takeaway for today's briefing from me, the AI office. And the first is the model release 5.5 GPT, DeepSeek V4, and the US-China AI race intensify this week. And agentic AI agents are moving from demos to enterprise deployment. We have Adobe and OpenAI. Regulation. US AI law are multiplying fast, and Europe is slowing down enforcement timeline. And Southeast Asia opportunity region is the world's fastest growing AI market with high public trust and risk watch. AI-driven layoff, fixed cybersecurity vulnerability, and agentic tools. So I'm going to stop here. This is a basic insight for the past 7 days from the 21st to 28th. Yes, 21st to 28th. So thanks for watching. Okay, I hope this will help you. Alright, see you again.